Would you like to be given a £10,000 meal at a posh restaurant? Well, unless you're working for the government, I've got some bad news. Because it says that Home Office officials have spent £10,000 of taxpayer money on an extravagant meal at a London restaurant. And make no mistake as well, this was at the top of the Gherkin. We'll get onto the details in a moment, but honestly, they probably chose the most expensive restaurant in the whole of the country. And it says that civil servants defend the expenditure, and they claim that the meeting with the Italian counterparts was vital in trying to stop the Channel boats. So we've basically got the British Home Office meeting with the Italian equivalent. And they're you might have some ideas to stop the boats. I'm sure you've got quite a few. But when it comes to the government, this is the best they can come up with. This is their idea of trying to stop the boats. A £10,000 meal inside, deep inside the country. Do you know what I mean? At least if they were having it on the coast, they could at least try and tell us that they were, keeping watch as part of the meal. But they're not going up the Thames, It's just pointless. And it says that the outrageous bill was for the pricey dinner at what I'm guessing is Searcys at the Gherkin. It might be Searcys, I'm not quite sure. You'll have to forgive me. Apparently I'm not posh enough for £10,000 meals in the Gherkin. So no, I'm going to be brutally honest with you guys. I'm not sure how to pronounce the posh restaurant at the top of the Gherkin. You ain't going to catch me spending 10 grand on a meal. But then again, I'm not taxpayer funded. And it says that the government credit, geez, come on. How do we get one of them? That's what I want to know. But it said that the credit card spending showed the bill at 10,350 quid. And I've just seen as well, if we scroll down just a little bit, it says that the UK-Italian dinner was, I didn't think it would give us these numbers, I'm quite happy about this. It said that it was for the research and strategy team for a combined 45 officials. So if we bring out the trusty calculator, because I'm not going to sit there and just try and pretend that I've done it off the top of my head. That wouldn't be very good karma, would it? But if we get the 10,350, if we do that by 45 people, that's £230 per meal. It's just an absolute waste of money. There's going to be some people in the UK, they'll get, that's basically a week's wage for many people. And here they are just spending 10 grand on a table. And speaking of spending money, this article, as you can see, was from The Telegraph. And I know it says that if you sign up there, you get to read this article for free. But what they don't tell you is that it comes with a monthly subscription. And ironically, it's an article about the government wasting money. But instead of paying for The Telegraph, all you got to do is just regularly watch the channel. And you're going to see articles that you would have otherwise had to pay for. So if that's not value for money, then I really don't know what is. And as always, thank you for becoming one of the 59,028 subscribers.
This country has gone crazy.